Hi everyone, this is Crazy Loomer. Today we are going to make St. Patrick. You are going to make his cross and his clover separately. So let's get started. Okay, so today you are going to need a loom, a hook, 91 green for his cloak, 8 jelly green for his leggings, 19 brown for his beard and hair, 16 gold for his shoes and this middle part right here, 21 skin color for his skin. You don't have to have it this skin color. You can have it any skin tone you want. 29 white for his bishop hat, and 9 yellow for his cross. And you're going to need a little bit more green for his clover that he's holding. Alright. Okay, so we're going to make his bishop hat first. Okay, we're going to take 2 bands and we're going to put them from the middle peg here to the left peg, just like that. And we're going to go from the middle peg. Oh yes, we're using 2 bands for this whole bishop hat, unless I tell you we're just using 1. And we're going to take 2 more. Going to go from the middle peg here to the right peg right down here. And now we are going to go down 3 times. No, actually 4 times. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to do the same thing on the right side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to do the same thing in the middle, except in the middle we are going to go down 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we are going to take 1 band and we are going to twist it around 4 times, creating a cap band. You're going to put a cap band on these 2 pegs also. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Oh yeah. 3, 4. Okay, just like that. Now we are going to take 1 band and we are going to stretch it across, creating a triangle, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing up here and up here. So then we've got his hat, and now we're going to loop it. So we're going to take a hook, and we're going to go under the middle and grab the 2 bands you see at the bottom, and you are going to hook them to itself onto this peg. Now you're going to do the same thing for the left side and the right side. I like to use my fingers, and I'm doing this too. Okay, sorry about that. So if that happens, it's okay. Like that. And I'm going to put that one I didn't grab. Sorry about that. Okay, now you're going to go under the middle one, and you're going to grab those 2 ones you see, and you're going to hook them up, and then you're just going to hook up all the way. If I'm too fast, you can just pause the video. yes. So sorry. I just went ahead without. Okay. So what I basically did was I had this on here, and so I just looped it. Oops. Diagonal. There. Just gonna use my fingers for a minute. And so I'll show you on this side. It was the same thing for that one. I'm going to go under those ones and grab these two bands and hook them to the middle. Now we can take this whole thing off. Don't take this part off. Just take it up onto these these two ones, and don't take off this. If you did, your whole thing would fall apart. Use your fingers or your hook, however you like to take things off. I like to use my fingers and my hook. Okay, so then we're going to go and grab all of these off with our hook. And we don't need our loom for this one. Okay, we're going to take one band and we're going to slide all of those bands onto that one band. And then we are going to pull this one from the bottom. Okay, so we have two bands here. We're going to create a slip knot. We're going to see this bottom one, and we're going to pull it over, and then we're going to pull on it gently. If you broke it, that would be unfortunate for you. Okay, so now we have his hat, but now we're going to make his cross for his hat. Okay, so now we're going to make his cross for his bishop hat. And so we're going to take one band, we're going to twist it around itself. And so then we have this, okay, I'm not sure what it's called, but you just have a twisted band. Okay, so what I basically did was I just twisted it as an 8 and put it onto itself like that. Like how you do a ponytail in your hair. So you're just going to put it from this peg to that peg right there. Now, oops, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're going to need your loom for the cross in this configuration, not the other one. Okay, so just going to put that how we put it before. And now we're going to do the same thing, the same band, and we're going to put it from the left to the middle. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, from the middle to the right. Now we're going to go down 2 times. Let me just quickly check if it was 3. Okay, yeah, it was 2. Okay, so we're going to take one band, and we're going to twist it around 4 times, creating a cap band on this right side here. Then we're going to do the same thing on the left side right here. Just around 4 times, or 3, whatever you prefer. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to twist it around at the bottom too. 4 times, or 3. It's kind of hard. Okay, there. And now we've got the cross. We're going to hook it now. Go under the cap band, grab those 2 bands under there, or 1 band, because it's actually just 1 band, it's just twisted. So we've got it onto itself now, onto this peg. And we're going to go under that one, this one, and we're going to get to the middle like that. Now we're going to go under this cap band and grab these 2 bands and hook them. Sorry, you probably want your loom like this when you're doing it. And you're going to hook it to the middle. Everything is going to go to the middle. Okay, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Grab those 2 bands and hook them to the middle. Now, the hardest part of this cross, you're going to go under all those bands in there. Okay. And you're going to grab those 2 bands and you're going to hook them up just like that. Now you're going to make a slip knot. You're going to take these ones at the bottom and you're going to put them over like that. There's two ways you can make a slip knot. Okay, there. So now you can take the whole thing off. Don't worry about the top. Last time I was just worried about that. And yeah. Since there's so many, okay, there. Okay, so now you've got your little cross. And I don't know how, but this one turned out bigger than this one. Or maybe they're the same size. Yeah, they're the same size. Alright, so now you've got your cross and the bishop hat. And we are going to put the cross onto the bishop hat now. So we're going to go under these cap bands right here. Like that. You could also do this at the end. You don't need to do it now if you don't want to. Can do it at the end? Okay, never mind. And you're going to go inside this hat, grab any bands, just make sure it's like in the middle right here. And you're going to take those two bands, you're going to take one band, white band, and you're going to slide all those bands onto this one band. And you're going to make a slip knot. Like, just like that. Now you're going to take, I'm going to go under these ones, this cap band, and do the same thing we did before. One band, pull those onto that band, make a slip knot. And now you are going to go under this cap band. You don't have to grab all the 4 loops, you can grab 3 if it's too hard for you. Okay, and you're going to go under this one, and you're going to make a slip knot like you did before. Just like that. So now you've got your cross onto your hat. You can also go into this one. Don't worry about these bands sticking out, we'll fix them up later. You're just gonna, if you want these 2 bands not to be showing either and sticking into the hat, you can just do the same thing you did before. Like, take one band and make a slip knot you did before. Oops. Didn't all go on that time. So yeah, you can have them all on if you want. Alright, so then we've got our bishop hat. Don't worry about all those things sticking out, as I said. And now we're going to move on to his beard. Okay, so now we are going to move on to his beard. We are going to take one band and we are going to go from this peg to that peg. Now we are going to do the same thing on the right side and the middle. Except we're not going to go from this one to that one. We're going to go from this one to that one. Okay. So we're going to go down 2 times on each row. Now we're going to go like that and like that. Now we're going to make a cap band at the bottom. We're going to twist it around, 3 times on our fingers, or 4 if you want. I'm just going to do 3 right now. And I'm going to put it on like that. Another way you can do a cap band is on your loom, like 1, 2, 3, 4, wrapping it around this peg. But it's kind of hard to do because there's these 2 pegs in the way for me. So, yeah. Now we're going to take one band and we are going to go from, make a triangle like that, and we're going to make another triangle like that. Now we are going to take our hook and we are going to go under the cap band and grab that one band and that way, or whichever way it's going for you. Mine in that case is left. Okay. I'm going to go under, grab the next band you see, and grab the last band, which is for me, the middle. You're going to go under the middle and hook it to this peg right there. We're going to go under this side, and then we're going to go under this side. And then we're going to hook all the way up like normal. Like a triple single or single chain, anything else. Those are the basics that you learned at the beginning. Okay, now we're going to make a slip knot like we did before. I'm not going to always have the slip knot on, but I'm just going to have it on right now. Okay, so now we're going to take this off. And now we have his beard. Okay, now that we've made his bishop hat and his beard, we are now going to make his head and body. We are going to take 2 bands. We're going to use 2 bands for this whole thing. And we're going to go from the middle peg to the left peg. Then we're going to go from the middle peg to the right peg. And then we're going to go down from the left and from the middle. Oops, and not the middle. Not the middle. The right. Sorry. I'm so sorry. And then we're going to take 2 bands of your skin tone. And you're going to go from the middle like that. We're going to go from the middle again. And middle again. And we're going to go down 2 times, resting, no, 1 time. Like that. Now we're going to take 2 bands. And we're going to take 2 bands and we're going to go from the middle to the right and from the middle to the left. Now we are going to take 3 bands and we are going to go for 3 bands for our neck. We're going to go from the middle here to the middle right there. And now we are going to take our beard, going to carefully undo the slip knot, make sure it doesn't break on you, and going to put that one onto there. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Make sure to be really careful when you're doing this, else your whole beard would fall apart and you would have to do it all over. That would be very sad. Just like that. Now you are going to go do the same thing from the middle, very carefully. Just like that. Okay, so now we've got our beard attached to our person, or St. Patrick, sorry. Okay, now we're going to take his bishop hat, and we're going to go in that cap band right there, on the right, I guess. It's like the left, right here. This is kind of tricky. Sorry. Under the cap band. There. Okay. And we're going to attach it to this right pin. And we're going to attach under this one. And we're going to put it in the middle, like that. We're going to go under those cap bands, and we're going to put them on the left. Just like that. So now we have his hat attached to his head. And now we are going to start working on his body. Sorry. We're going to take Yeah, we won't need our skin color yet, right now. So we're going to take our green, and we are going to go from this middle pin to the left pin, pin. From the middle to the right, and then we're going to go from the left to the top, like that. And on the right, I'll do the same thing. Sorry, there's just a brown there. Never mind. Okay, we're going to go down all the way to this right here. And we're going to do the same thing on that side too, but I'm just doing the left side right now. Don't go all the way to the bottom. Same thing on the other side. Just like that. Okay, so now we're going to take 2 yellow bands and we're going to go from the middle in like that, and going to go down 4 times. 1 more time. Okay, so we have 5 now. 5 sets of 2 bands. Okay, we're going to take 2 green, and we're going to go down, and we're going to take 2 more green and go down. And now we are going to take our color for the leggings, and we are going to put these 2 bands for his leggings right there. These are his feet. Since we don't have enough room on our loom, we are going to now take our hook, and since you see I had 1, 2, and this would only be 1. And so we're going to take 1 yellow band, or gold, I'm just using yellow for this guy, and we're going to twist it around 4 times, just like that, and we're going to take 2 of these, 2 jelly green, and we are going to put those that one yellow band onto the 2 jelly bean bands. Sorry. Okay, so you have your foot on here now, since you just put it onto there. So here's his shoe. Okay, you're going to take 1 more band, twist it around 4 times, and take 2 bands, and since I wasn't explaining it good before, I'll show you. You take these yellow bands, and you slide them on to this green band. Now, you can put that green band onto your hook like that. Now, just going to put it right there. Okay, so now we have his 2 little feet. And now we are going to take 2 skin color. We're going to make his arms now. And then we'll make his eyes. If you're wondering why I didn't make his eyes yet, I'm going to make them right after this. You're going to take 2 bands, put them onto your hook, and twist them around 3 times. Or maybe 4. Let's do 4. Okay. And we're going to take... This is going to be really difficult for his arms, since as you can see, he's wearing a cloak, and cloaks are kind of big on the arms. So, here you can see. So, you're going to take 7 bands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to put them onto your hook, you're going to slide those skin tone bands onto those. This is really tricky. And you're going to put them back on your hook, just like that. Makes his arm look really fat right now, but won't be fat after. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you have 7. You can use 6 if this is too hard for you, or 5. If you don't want his arms being really tough to do. So we're going to do this 4 times. Need to make sure I have 7. Okay. These 2 didn't get on. Okay. And then we're gonna just do this one more time. You can use 4 now if you want, because we're just gonna place. So, there. I think it's 4 feet. There. Now, since this looks like a left arm, I'm going to put it right here. You can put it on this side if you want. So we're just going to put it right there. Now, that's his arm. Okay, now we're going to make his second arm. I just was getting low on glue, so I had to grab more. Okay, so you're going to twist it around 3 times, and you're going to take 7 bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, I have 7 bands. Put it onto your hook, just like that. I'm going to put those onto the 7 bands, and you're going to put the 7 band back on your hook like that. Now you're going to take 7 more bands. It's a lot of bands, I know. And you're going to slide those onto them. And you're going to do that 2 more times. I was going to say 4 more times, but then his arms would be really big and long. 5, 6, 7. If 7 bands is way too hard for you, for your fingers, you can always just use 2 bands if you want, or 4, or whatever number of bands you want. Just 1 band wouldn't be thick enough, so don't use 1 band. 2, 3. Oh, no. Okay, I hope I got this off. Okay. Now, you can put, this is really tricky. To like that. I just missed a few. Yeah, you don't need to use 7 bands. I just thought it looked really nice, but it's really tricky to get those on. See, because here makes him look like he has a thick coat. Even that doesn't really look very thick, but if we used like 12 bands, that would be way too hard. So, yeah. Alright, so now we're going to put the triangle bands on. I'm going to take 1 band, put it like that. Take 1 more band, that, and go all the way up to here. Okay, since you would be able to loop it, we're going to take this band and put it up onto there. Let me just show you that again. I'm going to take this band, pull it up to there. Okay. Another way you can do it is just like this. If we just went like this and put the band across like that. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to make his eyes now. going to take one black band, going to wrap it around 4 times. So there's 4 loops in your hook like there, like that. And you're going to do the same thing for the next side. Just like that. So there's his 2 eyes. Okay, you're going to take one band of your skin tone, and you're going to slide those 2 black bands onto there. As they're all squished together now, but that's okay. Now we're going to put them like that, from this left one to the right one there. Don't put them up here or down here. That would look really weird if they came off like that. Right? Oh yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking when I was saying that. I'm going to take one of these bands. You're going to put it up here like a triangle. So now he has his eyes. Okay, now we are going to loop his whole body. I'm going to start from the bottom. Let me just check if I didn't forget anything. You see he has very many details on him. Okay, I didn't. Alright, so you're going to go under the cap band, which is your feet. On either side, this side or that side, doesn't really matter. And you're going to grab the 2 at the bottom and hook them up, just like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now you're going to loop from the middle, these 2 ones, and hook them up like that. Now I'm going to hook up the middle first. I'm going to just grab the 2 bands at the bottom. Okay, like that. Just move his beard out of the way. Okay, I'm going to go under this one and hook all the way to the top like we did with the middle. His body is basically just like the triple single bracelet. So you probably should know the triple single if you're doing this. Okay, like that. You're going to go. Oh yeah, you're going to go back to that too. Sorry, I forgot that you had to go on the right side too. As I said, I like to use my fingers when I'm doing Rainbow Loom too, not just my hook. You can push this down if it's really heavy. Okay, you're going to, this is the hardest, well, one of the hardest parts. Okay, you're going to go down all of those bands there and find these 2 bands. There they are. Okay, that wasn't the right bands, but that's okay if they went there, because that won't really hurt anything. This is really tricky, so. Okay, there, I think I got them both. Yeah, I did. Okay, you're going to go under this one, and you're going to hook it to the middle. Now you're going to just move his beard out of the way from me. Wait, you're going to take his beard, middle beard part off. You can put it onto this peg right now. Just don't loop it all the way up to there right now. Okay, you're going to go under all those bands. You're going to grab the 3 bands that were for his neck, and you're going to loop them up. Just like that. Now you're going to put those 2 brown bands, sorry, that thing got in the way. I'm going to put them back where they were. Right back where they were. Like that. Now you're going to take these 2 bands of his beard out of the way to the middle here, so we won't loop those. Okay, going to go under here, grab, okay, this is a little bit tricky. Actually take that off, and we're going to loop, so I'm using my fingers right now, like that. I'm going to put those back. And also going to do the same thing for this side. I grabbed all those bands You're gonna go under and see those last 2 bands. Go forward. There's the last one. Okay, and so you're gonna go from the middle up to here and up to there. And now you're gonna go from this side up. So like that. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side, right side. You're going to go under here and find those 2 bands, and you're going to hook them to the middle. You're going to do the same thing on the right side. So, there. Okay, so now you can take him all off, except, okay, wait, sorry. You could do the slip knot now if you want. I don't usually do it now. So if you want to do the slip knot now, just to make sure, you're gonna take one white band and okay. Sorry, I didn't really explain that good. You're going to go under all these bands so that your hook's holding all of them. Make sure it's holding all of them. You're going to take 1 band. You're going to put it on the end of the hook and twist it backwards like that. And then pull it back so it's not grabbing any other bands except that 1 band. And you're going to create a slip knot like you did before. Oops. Okay, if that breaks, it's okay. Nothing broke there. So sorry. This band wasn't very supportable. Okay, I'm going to use 2 bands this time, just in case it doesn't, just so it doesn't break. I was pulling too tightly. Okay, there. So now we can take him all off. You can use your hook or your fingers, as I said before. And you can start from the bottom or the top, whichever you prefer. Head coming off. Okay, and there you've got your St. Patrick. Now I'm just going to show you how to tuck in these bands because they're kind of ugly sticking out. If you want to leave them, that's fine with me. Now with these 2 bands that we slip knotted at the top, you can just put them around the hat. You can just take them and put them around the hat like that. So then they're not really showing. It's just easier. Okay, going to take this band we supported we put the cross on. We're going to just hide it in bands. You can grab any bands. Just make sure you hide them. Into you can just tuck them in any spot. Okay. Now, there. I'm going to just put another band on and slip knot it again, like that. If you don't want to do that, you can just wrap it around your hat like before. Okay, and now you've got your St. Patrick. Hope you enjoyed this video, and happy St. Patrick's Day. This is Crazy Loomer. Bye!